Alright, hello and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. This is being recorded fairly soon, about an hour after the previous video ended. And honestly, I've just been sitting here, doing some work off camera, and I figured, why not just record it? I can, worst case, if I really don't want to use any of it for a video, I can just delete the footage, whatever. But, maybe there's something that I might want to throw in a video. So, besides, it's just a lot more rewarding to show off my, my progress as I make it. So, I'm sure that all of you noticed that is what I've been spending a good chunk of my time doing. So I'll go show that off in a moment. In the meantime, I was also, in between episodes here, I have been, I've been doing a little bit of reading, as well as, alongside my, my building. So, I looked into something. I looked into some, hey, what do you suggest as a tip for this? What do you suggest as a tip for that? And I was introduced to this new, or not new, to a metal that I hadn't considered using before for weapons. It's called Quivium. I think it's Quivium. This metal does hella damage. If I pull up the cleaver, my cleaver maxed out on sharpness at does 20 damage. This thing with no modifiers does 72.5. I've seen people recommend to make a Quivium shuriken, so that is probably what I'm gonna do. But I figured, it's a new thing, so I would, keep you informed. It's one of the other reasons why I hopped into, I started recording instead of continuing off screen, is just because I felt, I don't know, I want to be able to progress while making changes to my base, so it's kind of a detriment if I don't record what I'm doing. So, that being said, we're gonna make some Quivium. It's fairly easy, actually, surprisingly. It's liquid purple slime, which I can just go get from one of the dimensions. Actually, I brought purple slime sapling home from my journey a little bit ago. I have to figure out which fucking box I put it in, but I did bring one home. Aha! Do I have any slimy dirt? Because I think this only... I think I can only bonsai this on slimy dirt. Can I do it on purple? Or, no, I can't. I should go find a green one. Oh yeah, another thing I did is while I was... Oh no, I fucked up my DPI. Okay, there we go. Better. one of the biggest things I did off screen was I made slime boots, a slime sling, and a hang glider. You might be wondering what the fuck that matters. You might not. I don't know. I'm not talking to you. However, I can just show you what it does. This launches me in the air. This lets me keep my momentum. And the slime boots let me not take fall damage. So yeah. I wonder if I can just... Oh, sick. Oh, they do, but they don't seem to drop as much if I do that. Huh. Okay, well I'm getting hella congealed slime. Before I do anything else, though, I do need to go make a new pattern real quick, because the shuriken requires 4 knife blades. I don't have the knife blade pattern. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I now have the pattern for that. Okay, so now I need 4, or do I want 4 or do I want 3? Because, I think I want a piece with, ender blocking, the one that stops endermen from teleporting, and the one I know of that I have is dark steel. So I'm gonna make one of those dark steel. I think one of the other good ones though was Inori. I think Inori was a good one. I don't know, I know that my last playthrough I had a fucking absolute, like, unit of a shuriken. I know it had a Nori crystal on it. And Nori's handle. Okay, star shape always crits. Yeah, I think I might want that. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go with that. So we're gonna make one dark steel, one Inori, and then 2 Quivium. I think that's how I want to go about this. Do I need to smelt the Inori crystal? I think I do. Yep. I don't know why I grabbed a second Inori crystal when I don't need it. Okay, so anyways, back to Quivium. It is... So I've got enough slime, so it's Ardite and glass. I don't know how much glass I need. And then Ardite. Cool. Yeah, Interference. That's the one I wanted. Oh, yeah, that's where my steel finished. Wait, what? Why are you not mixing? 1,000, 280. Oh, it's 2 ingots. Oh, okay. I did not realize it was 2 ingots. My bad. You know what? Since Ardite takes 18 bajillion years to smelt. Islad? Yeah, that's the one. So, this is my island. Need to claim it real quick. Okay. So, over here, I am working on setting up the my automatic sieving. Here, I've got ender chest set up on absorption hoppers to collect all the stuff, and then over here, I'm working on my auto compactor and smelter, which will eventually, you know, work. Currently, it's set up for the 12 different ores that you get from gravel, sand, and dust. And then I'm going to have, over here, I'm going to have some more of the, I'm going to have the non-ores. Although, I might need 3 more? Use hammer, crush netherrack, this. Because this gives... Oh, no, I need a lot more. I need a few more. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Mithril's already... No, it's not. Mithril isn't. Because Mithril's not platinum. Right, because you turn... What do you turn into? Yeah, mana infused. Yeah, so I do need... Yeah, plus tungsten. Oh, wait, no, iridium, too. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because I don't get prosperity from netherrack unless it's, if it is on a diamond. Yeah, okay. So I need ardite, cobalt, tungsten, titanium, iridium, and mithril. Plus crushed end stone gives me draconium. Okay, so I need 7 more. I should just set that up now before I forget. the really cool thing is this is relatively modular. Anyway, that's still a work in progress, so. Alright, now we're going to take this and we're going to make a shuriken. Alright. Cool. So now I need to go get a bunch of fucking modifiers on this fucking thing. What do I even use to repair it? Do I use a Nori? Do I use Quivium? I don't know. Okay, so I also still need a bunch more of that. Empty out my inventory again because it's gotten full. Again. Oh, right, it needs to be Palis, not Lapis. Whoops. 4 gore. now we're making another stack, and that is all we need in order to make the tier 4 solar panels. So progress is being made. Huzzah. Goodness me. Okay, I've got my reinforcements. So now I'm gonna take this shuriken and I'm gonna level up the crap out of it till I get 2 levels, and then once I get those levels, I can make it unbreakable. Yeah, this won't take long. Actually, wait, hang on. A better spot to do the rest of this is gonna be the end. Because this prevents Enderman from running away. What? Interfere. It's... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, it's got interference on it. Alright, so it's officially leveled. I have 5 slots on it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it needs Quivium to be repaired, which is a little rough, but I do have what's required to make more, so we're gonna toss this in. So I'm gonna guess it's Quivium, and that fully repaired it. Nice. So now this is an unbreakable Quivium thing. Awesome. Honestly, I mean, like, this is amazing. Actually, hang on, what's the damage on this? 70 on a shuriken? Dude, this thing's insane, actually. Okay, I'm gonna toss stuff away because I don't need 90% of this crap because it's a lot of it is project stuff. All right. I haven't to fight another wither. I wonder how easily could I kill a wither? Oh, I have a few more. Interesting. Fuck it. You know what? I have enough shards over here. Okay. I can now fight 3 withers. I'm really hoping. Because if I could just melt a wither, that would be so cool. Especially at this stage in the game, melting a wither would be awesome. There's an enderman here? Oh yeah, I suppose I did kill an enderman earlier. Alright, chat. Round 3 with the wither. Oh shit. I forgot he can't be... Oh. Oh boy. It doesn't do enough damage to just one-tap him. So, issue. Okay, I didn't even get a chance. If I tab out, it should pause the game. Buying me very valuable time. Okay. Ow. Okay, let's do this trick again. Pause. What? Come down here, you little fuck! Okay. Christ. Like, I mean, it gets me through the first part of the fight fairly well. Not the second part. Okay, what do I want to use this nether star for? Because, there's something I needed 2 for. Oh yeah, the dragon egg mill. Okay, so I do need to get a second one. Heal up first. What else drops yellow hearts? Because I don't want to keep fighting withers. I mean, I could make a Quivium... Ooh, wait, hang on a minute. I could make a Quivium sword. Oh, shit. Awesome. It worked. Cheese method. Let's go. Oof. Honestly, that worked so fucking well. I could do it again. I just need enough space. That's all. Which basically just means I put it over here. Okay. 2 hits. Start regenning. Wait for him to do that. Oh, shit. Okay. You're not happy about that. Tab out? Because I can't let him get free hits off on me while I'm spawning. Oh! Oh! Ow! My fucking ears. Okay. Alright, so now I've got 3 nether stars. Sweet. What happened to whatever the fuck died over there? Jesus. My fucking ears did not appreciate that. Okay, well, sweet. We now have a, bunch of stuff that I did not before. You know what? We're gonna make a bunch of Quivium. Just for the fuck of it. While we're on the topic of withers... Ooh, I'm up to 8 necrotic bones now. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's been decided by me that I'm sick of yo shit. I just need him to come down here first. Nice. Got him. Get fucked, idiot. Hell yeah. Okay. I now have my very first green heart. Hooray. Okay, well, this wasn't what I was planning on doing, but fuck it. We ball. Slash... No, not that one. B. Alright. End city. Cool. Now I have access to the End Islands. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Fuck off. I hate this. Okay, well, I wasn't originally planning on conquering the End today. How? That hurt. Okay. And there's no boat here, so let's go find another one. Okay. This one does have a boat. Hell yeah. Cool. Elytra. Let's go. I don't think there's any other loot from an end city that I really need. Currently, what I want to find is... Oh, well, I want this dragon head, because dragon heads are cool. Okay, so I have just made some Gwyvium tools, just because... Fucking, why not, honestly? Cool. That's leveled. I just realized because I teleported, I've... Ah, well. Whatever. Cool. Alright. Throw this on the side. Toss you down to the bottom. And then do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of these on my tools. Specifically my pickaxe, so it no longer breaks. Now I'm gonna go to the nether. And I'm gonna go back to my little spot here. I'm gonna tear the fuck out of some netherrack. Alright, so I now have a very, very good pickaxe. Cool. So now that I've got some more modifiers, let's go ahead and throw some lapis on there. Okay, there's luck 3. I'll keep it at that just for now. Actually, wait, I've already got a modifier slot on this, which means that I should be able to also put looting on this, which would be wise. Awesome. Alright, hit it with a good old slash back. Give it a bit of distance, hope some stuff spawns. Hell yeah. Sick. Alright, so I now have all of the stuff that I've now got a bunch of stuff set up for a couple of projects. It's actually been a couple days since the last clip because I went to bed fairly shortly after that last clip, and then I originally had intended to get back on the next day. It's been about 3. And I've been sitting here playing for about a couple hours now, working on stockpiling resources for some projects and setting up a couple of other things. You'll notice the island has changed once more. I know that in the last episode I had said, oh, you know, next episode there might be some changes to the island, and then, you know, halfway through this video there weren't. Well, here you go. You'll notice the seeds are gone. You'll notice I've set up some proper wood collection doodads. We've got some of that. We got some sugar cane going. Yeah. I've also just got back right just before I started recording. I just finished killing 11 withers, so I've got plenty of goodies from that. Anyways, you know, it's really funny. I also did not get a single necrotic bone from all those wither skeletons. That's funny as shit. All right. Let me go ahead and empty out my inventory here, because I've got a bunch of stuff I don't need. And then, once I'm done with that, I can show off some of the stuff that I've been working on in between the last couple clips here. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and make some more heart canisters. I wonder if this has all the... oh, yeah. Oh, it does. Sweet. Alright, I can officially make the last 30 I need. Alright, in between episodes here, I wound up switching out the Guardians for wither skeletons, just to get some skulls, so I could farm some withers, and some necrotic bones. I might switch it back at some point, but I also don't have the biggest need for prismarine right this very second, so... Alright. Canisters... Red hearts, and then I think the bejeweled apples are somewhere around one of these ones. Where they were in the same chest. All right, so we're gonna toss that in there. Boom. There's my 30 red heart. Just because I know that I think I have some extra yellows laying around. Yeah, I've got 2 in here, 18 in here. Okay, so I've got 20 out of the 30 I need. That's actually not bad. It's more than I thought I had. Anyways, actually, I've made some changes over there that I need to show you. You'll notice I removed the, I'm going to be primarily using these here, I think, for, like, important locations, not just random spots like a village in the Twilight. I've got a homestead in the Twilight. I'm fine. This is so I don't have to keep typing /home and whatnot. So I've upgraded the system. So this is now everything I can possibly get from sieving. I've also converted it so that it's auto smelting. It's actually very efficient. It's also automatically converting into block form. With the exception of, like, coal and lapis and whatnot, just because of the way that I have this set up, it would be a royal pain, and I don't feel like tinkering with that. At some point, I might, but for the moment, that is not in the cards. I have not been able to set up automatic sieving yet, but I do have plans to do that soon. That's actually one of the things I set aside resources to make. Yeah, basically, I'll tell you how this works in a second. But yeah. So, in a second, I'm going to show you right now. So basically, this chest, I've hooked these drawers up to a drawer controller instead of the item conduits. Instead of pulling from the chest with item conduits, I'm going to be pulling from it with item translocators, just because of the sheer volume of stuff we're going to be receiving. So this is actually at the very limit of what one drawer controller can handle. That's actually why those are up there instead of just in another row, is because drawer controllers can only extend up to 12 blocks in any direction, which means that's the very edge of its range, and that's the very edge of its range. So And these were oak trim to connect the different drawers. So yeah, but it is stack and speed upgraded to just pour things into the drawer system. And then I have conduits back here just in case, because it was originally, I hooked these up originally when it was still hooked up to the ender chest, but I'm keeping them just in case I need to pull something out. But basically they go into the ore pieces go into the drawers. They get pulled out on the I could swap these channels around, but I'm not going to. Basically, they get pulled out on brown, sent into the analog crafters on brown, pulled out on blue, sent into the furnace on blue, and then they're pulled out at the bottom here by an item translocator, just because of how long, just because of how fast it smelts this stuff. Unfortunately, it's going to take ages to get this to finish, because since I'm using analog crafters, the craft speed is atrocious. But, you know, what can you do? But, yeah, so it pulls out via item translocator, because without it, it actually does back up. And then it goes up top here. Yeah. Anyways, the ingots get put into the system via the controller, into the ingot drawers, and then they're pulled out of the ingot drawers, put into a factorizer, and then they're pulled out of the factorizer and put. What? Why was that in there? Why was there No fucking wonder this wasn't going. Sorry, I was wondering why that wasn't running. It's because I fucked something up earlier. Anyways, they're pulled out of the factorizers and put into these drawers. They're all in the reason, in case you notice, they're all in the same channel. It's because they're not linked, so they're individual machines. And they're also not outputting to each other by accident, so yeah. But yeah, that's it. I've moved my sieves, my meshes over here. I'm still using them manually because, you know, kind of have to. But yeah. So I'm over here because I need, let's see here, that's 16, 24, 32. That's 30. And then I don't know why I pulled out that many. I don't actually need that many because I don't have that many yellow hearts. I could have had that many yellow hearts, but I don't. Balance. But I do need that many golden apples, I suppose, so whatever. Alright, now let's go. I already have them. Alright, so let's pop. So, first set of quests for the day is going to be the yellow hearts. Let's pop those in there, get the yellow heart canisters. And then get the yellow heart canisters we're going to need for the green ones. And then, this might kill us. No. Okay, we're cool. Sometimes it does. Alright, pop those in there. Pop that bad bitch back on. And we are full health. We now have 30 hearts to our name. So that's good. Alright, toss this back away. Toss this in here. Put this away. Yeah, pardon the mess in here. It's my tool bag's gotten a little exciting. Anywho, to move on to bigger and better things, I was doing a little poking around while I was bored. I was looking at the armor quest line, right? The tier 1 armors, and I realized I have everything I need. I can make every single tier 1 armor. So I decided, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. So yeah. I was honestly surprised when I saw that I could. So, we're just gonna go ahead and craft them up. Now, I have to be very careful to make sure that I get the quest after each one, because if I don't, I have to remake whichever armor that is. And that's not something you want to deal with, because that means I have to go back through the entire quest line to that point. Okay, there's copper. I don't remember what came after copper. I think it was tin. Nope. Comes after copper. Coal. Okay, there's coal armor. That's tin. Yeah, I know it's a bit, kind of, we're rather far in to be only just now making armor, but, like, I was kind of just focused on trying to get as much set up as I could. Because armor has never really been an important thing for me, because as much as it does make the pack really kind of trivial, I just don't enjoy playing the whole, I don't enjoy trying to, like, protect my own life. It's just not enjoyable for me. Like, especially when 90% of this pack is just grind time, I can't, like, sit around and just, oh, I don't want to die, let me go make some armor, especially when it's this much of a pain. I know that's probably not everybody's cup of tea, and people might not enjoy the fact that I play the game like that, but, that's just how I am. I'm here for the automation and the stupidly difficult crafting recipes, not worrying about my armor. Anyways, that's enough yapping about that. But yeah, I honestly did not think I was even going to be remotely close. The only thing I had to go, like, grind for was the, what's the word for it? Was the boron, because I just didn't quite have enough, so I just went mining for a little bit in the Lost Cities dimension. So yeah, this is exactly how long these, like, crafting times are. And now imagine you break. Now imagine. Hey chat, what did I just? Didn't I? No, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. Oh, I thought I just did the exact thing I said I wasn't gonna do. I actually thought that I just did the exact shit that I said not to do, which was rush through a quest line, which was rush to the next armor. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. Yes, feline. Can I help you? What, you want to be let out? Fine, I guess I need to grab a drink. So, fine. Grab a drink while I'm up. Fuck it, you know, I'll leave this in the video. Let me do this shit live. Nah, I'm weirdly not tired because I was out most of the day, and then I fucking took a nap at like 8 p.m. And for some reason, if I take a nap, even did I just do it? All right, so I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with that. What's the name of that item? I'm not doing that. I literally, my cat distracted me. I forgot to tab out of the quest book. That's the stupidest way that could have happened. Genuinely the stupidest possible way I could have fucked that up. So yeah. I'm sorry if that's if I'm sorry if you think that's cheating. I don't. I'm too fucking tired for this shit. I can't even say that because I literally just said that I'm weirdly not tired, which is true. I'm not tired. I'm just mentally exhausted. Did I just do it again? Dude, okay. This is staying in the video. I'm not gonna cut this out. I think this is really funny, in all honesty. This is hilarious to me that I literally just did this twice in a row. And it's entirely just because of how long quest detection takes. Like, this entire, like, the worst part is this isn't even, like, the first time this has happened this series. It already happened once because of the fucking cobblestone generator. Because I made the tier 5 gen too quickly. Because I didn't click out of the crafting bench. Which is so just annoying that you can mess up like that. Man, I know that it's the pants first, and then I just don't act like it. I keep using the wrong fucking mouse button. Don't worry. A lot of this is more than likely just going to be crafting montage anyways. Because I did prepare a decent bit of stuff off camera because I wanted to make progress. And quite honestly, these episodes, I'm not making as much progress as I would really like to be because I'm on episode 9. Right now, as of right now, I am recording. This is episode 9 at the time of recording, and I'm not even remotely close to anything. Like, so that's honestly why I'm doing this little crafting montage of armor, is just because, like, I need to feel like I'm getting something done, Because, like, I know this pack's grindy. I know it is. And, like, I know there's going to be times where I do not make much progress. But, like, I need some progress to happen. So we're doing armor and whatnot, and there will be a lot more stuff that gets done off camera now, just because, like I said, the pacing of these videos is not where I want it to be. Because this series will take me months to complete. I know that because I've played this pack before, and it is arduous. It is long, especially when you're somebody who's not experienced like me. Like earlier today, because I like to learn. I love to see everybody else's takes on how to do things. So earlier today, I was scrolling YouTube, and I was blown away by just like there are some mods in here that I've never touched, and I never really intended to touch, just because they didn't seem useful, or I just don't know how to use them, or whatever. And I watched somebody's YouTube video about like their start for Project Ozone, and they used the at Project Red. They used these item transfer pipes somewhere. I don't know which one it is, but they used item transport pipes. They used these for their mob farm, and it's better than any conduit I've ever seen. And I feel almost stupid that, like, I've never looked into those pipes. I've never used them before. I've never used Project Red a day in my life. The only time I use Project Red is when it is required as a, like, custom crafting recipe. Can I make an armor stand? Yes, I can. Because I will not... I mean, I can wear this because Armorrrrr is actually stupid strong, durability-wise. And Armorrrrr is also one of the easiest ones to repair. So, like, this is a good armor to stay on until I've got the resources to upgrade. But, yeah. So, take that out of there. Next thing. Yeah, this one. This is the stuff, I prepared stuff for the autosave. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those. What the game wants us to make is some of these. It wants stone axles. We're gonna go ahead and claim all. Boom. Hella quests. Done. So it wants me to make a water wheel, a stone axle, and an auto sifter. All of which I can do. I almost just typed out something very bad in my fucking JEI prompt. Let's go. Oh, I need more hoppers. Let's go ahead and make like, let's make like 3 of these for now. Yeah, just because I know that at the very least I'm gonna have 4 going at all times. So we're gonna keep that on me. And then it wants it wants water wheel, which is 4 sticks, 1 stone axle, and 4 water wheel segments. Each water wheel segment is 3 treated wood planks and 4 treated wood sticks. This is where this comes into play. So the way this works is, grab a bucket real quick and we can get started. So treated wood is made with creosote oil. It's done by doing doing wood like that, and then yeah. So this is how you make treated wood. It sucks and is necessary for a lot of things. Which is why I went ahead and made so much. Just started stockpiling this shit because it is very important. I also did not need this many planks on me, but whatever. A stack should be good for now. I think I can make it quicker with a reservoir, but whatever. So I want to make 16 water wheels. Okay, well, I guess that's what we get. Okay, and then I think it was this chest had no, this chest, no, this, one of these chests, this one. Okay. Whatever, that's enough to complete the quest, and then just like that, we've got auto sifting. I did that completely out of muscle memory. That's insane. Alright, so we are... Oh! Okay, so we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to place it here. Ah, there we go. And then we are going to place the axles just like so. Okay, so let's go ahead and put down, you know, use all 6 water wheels here. So, what? Okay, put that there, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's put the one below so I can get a platform here. Water there. Okay, put that there. Okay, that there. And then bring this around. Okay, and then do the same. Not what I wanted to do. And then once again, just bring it around. Okay. And just like that, I have some good old auto seeding set up. Grab 2 buckets of water. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. So we're just gonna put that like that. Just like that. Oh, it doesn't want to infinite. Okay. fine. You want to play like that? We can play like that. I'll make you infinite. No? Okay. Oh, it's because it doesn't have a bottom. Really? Become infinite. Thank you. What? What? Okay, I don't know why the animation was tweaking. That was weird. Okay. Alright, this is officially working. Okay, we're just gonna toss this in the project box. This poor bag is so full. Okay. Sledgehammer, breakable wand. Boom, bunch of gravel. Okay. And then storage bin. Actually, no, we're not even gonna bother with a storage bin since it's not set up for automation yet. So we are going to go ahead and... Oh, this sucks. Okay. Never mind. We are going to do it that way. Do I even have the ability? No, I don't have any more item translocators. Wait, no, I just made pistons. Hang on. One moment, I'm being an idiot. That was the only thing holding me back from making item translocators. Okay, item translocators. Let's go. Love having these on me. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, some of that's normal. Some of that isn't. It's normal for there to be that many items. It is not normal for them to be on the side like that. What's up with that? Okay. Love it when a plan doesn't come together. This is so much fun. Well, I mean, at least I know my sieve works. I don't know why the auto hopper's taking, or the vacuum hopper's taking so long to pick shit up. Maybe we need a different one. Because this one has the ranged collector. 6 blocks around it. However, it doesn't auto output items. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, ranged collector. 1 void crystal. Okay, 1 hopper. I've got that. 2 ender pearls and an iron casing. Iron casing should be here. Ranged collector. This one. Okay. So back. I need to get out of that habit. Why are you not sifting? Hello? It's a visual bug, methinks. Yeah, okay, it's just a visual bug. Nope. Pop that down. Okay. I don't know why this failed so miserably, but yeah. Okay, so now I need to go back to spawn. Dude, can I spell that properly for once? I need to go find a redstone torch, which I know I have because I've had to use one for actually editions before. Yep, there we go. Oh wait, no, it's on deactivation, and then I just need to turn off the whitelist. So let's go get some more gravel to sieve and see if this works. Okay. Man, I've been recording for a minute. I did not think this was going to take that long. Alright. Unfortunately, none of this is getting cut out. I know that because I have been doing nothing but being productive this episode, which means I can't cut it out. All of my crafting can't get cut out because you guys need to see that. Which means that all of this is going to stay in. So I need to hurry this up, or else we're going to have another 2-hour long episode. Alright, look at that. Yeah, that's what you want. Perfection. Alright, so yeah, we're not going to wind up using the mob grinding utils stuff. Wonderful. So now, whenever I need resources, I can just throw them in that and call it good. And eventually, I'll get these other ones set up so that I can see gravel, dust, or gravel, sand, dust, and then eventually netherrack and endstone, all the time, 24/7, and never run out of resources ever again. Mind you, that's like 8 kabajillion years into the future, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna go put this back since I'm not making any more. Because I do not want to stop producing creosote. Okay, what else did I have planned? Oh, I only have this out because just because it's a quest. Boom, void upgrades, yay! And I'm going to need them eventually, so I made them. Oh, right. Right. I remember what the last thing I had set up for the episode was. I'm going to need a crafting bench. in between episodes, got the rest of the stuff needed for the Tier 4 solar panels. This took me forever, but we got it. So, we're going to go ahead and make those, because Tier 4 solar panels sound like fun. I was originally going to be working on getting the, next level, the next tier of, sag mill, but, I'm not sure if I want... I don't want to have another fucking 2-hour-long episode, because I know that was probably long. Because it was definitely longer than I normally go for. So, I would just rather not. Anyways, let's go ahead and make the last of these photovoltaics. Could I stop running out of shit? How am I... what? Now what am I out of? Oh, no, I'm not. I just... okay. So now we're gonna take all these clocks, and now we're gonna go suck up all of our fucking tier 2 solar panels that are just laying around the place. These ones. I don't have any there. I think these are... I think this is the last of them. There should be... no. Where do I have 5 solar panels laying around? What? Oh. Duh. Oops. Didn't mean to break that. It keeps its charge? That's cool. I also went ahead and made another stack of empowered paylists. That's gonna be another 20 minutes of crafting. I made another stack of empowered payloads blocks in preparation for the tier 5 solar panels. God damn it. So, yeah. Go ahead, toss all that in there, and bada bing, bada boom. There's 2 stacks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 bam. 4 stacks of solar panel tier 4s. So, that leaves... alright. I had a sentence, and it's gone now. Okay, boom, boom. Set this one back for when I have that empower back. Right. Boom, 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 boom. And let me grab some more cables. Just a couple more. And we will set up some more power for this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then let's go ahead and sleep. Alright, so this should be running at like full efficiency now. Yes. This is actually building a buffer now. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, so I think my next set of goals is to I think my next goal is going to be to do a little bit more Twilight Forest so that I can start working on Lordcraft, which is one of the biggest gateway mods in the entire series. Because Lordcraft is questline Moo. Questline Moo. Everything after Moo is gatekept by is more than likely gatekept by a crystal. Astral Sorcery is gatekept by Bright Crystal. Wherever that starts at. Yeah. So this is gatekept by the Pure Crystal. This is the where is it? Searing Crystal. Botania is the I can never remember where it is. This one's the Bright Crystal. Omicron, which is the Abyssal Craft, is the Dull Crystal. Pneumatic Craft is not gatekept by a crystal, surprisingly, but it is 800 times more difficult, so no. And then I don't think I really need to explain the rest. You get what I mean. And then I think the other ones just are general, like, oh, you need this to craft this. Nuisancery. So yeah. This is one of the biggest gateway mods in the entire series. And I need these blank inscription tiles in order to be able to progress. And unfortunately, I need a few hundred of them, which means I need hella ironwood, and the only way to get ironwood is from the Twilight Forest, through either finding it in chests, or by crafting raw ironwood materials and smelting it down. Unfortunately, it requires live root, which is an uncommon variation of the normal roots. They spawn green. I think I've got a clip somewhere of me mining and finding some, and I didn't grab them like a moron. So yeah, I think that's going to be my next goal, is to do that and then progress through Lordcraft a bit. Hopefully, just because I need to start making some big steps. The only other real big step I can make is because I now have access to Draconium. If I really try, I can get my hands on... I can start getting my hands on some tier 2 essences, and then start getting some of the tier 2 seeds going. The tier 3 seeds are going to have to wait for Lordcraft, because tier 3, which is the... Where's the essence? Tier 3 is the Intermedium essence, and the seeds made with Intermedium are locked behind Botania, which, as I just mentioned earlier, is locked behind Bright and then Verdant crystals. So, which means it's also locked behind Dense crystals. Actually, Dense crystals, I remember what is locked behind that. Dense crystals is what locks Erebus. And that's important because at Erebus, in the Erebus mod, there is a mob drop called Dragonfly Wings, which is what I need for the chicken wing. Because I have literally everything else for the chicken ring, or for the angel ring, except those, things. Like, I could make this right now. Speaking of that, actually, I have... So, I was wondering how to get my hands on the eggs, the spawn eggs. Oh, what the hell? I didn't know it played a song. Okay, well, if you feed a chicken, GM chicken feed, they will apparently explode. I didn't know they died in the process. But they will pop out a spawn egg of that chicken feed. I did do this off camera. I didn't record me getting my hands on this. Literally all you do is mob grinding. Literally all you do is you craft a mob swab. You walk up to the mob, you collect their DNA, and then you combine it with they don't have a thing here. Basically, you combine it with a bucket of experience and a seed, and then it gives you GM chicken feed, and then you feed that to a chicken, and it pops out the spawn egg, which is how you get the spawn egg required for the angel ring. I tracked down a bat while I was mining, and I got my hands on a ghast from in the nether, because I have the gas spawner at the gas queen thing. So yeah, I can make that the second I get my hands on dragonfly wings, but that's locked behind Erebus, and creative flight would be really awesome. I fucked up on stopping that water. God damn it. Okay, I guess I'll have to fix that in a minute. But yeah, really the main thing that was gatekeeping us on solar is the powered payless, because that was a pain in the ass to get because of the prismarine. The next one is luminescence, which is still kind of difficult, but not as bad, because all I have to do is crush up a bunch of lapis and a bunch of coal and smelt a bunch of quartz dust, and luminescence is like stupid easy. So I'm not even worried about it. What in the hell is that thing? So yeah. And then after that is a block of quartz, glowstone dust, blaze powder, and diamantine crystals for the solar panel 6s. The hardest part of that is the blocks of diamond, but whatever. And then 5 and 6 for the photovoltaics is where it gets really difficult, just because they want blocks of diamond and then empowered emeratics. But by the time we're making tier 8 solar panels, that's going to be chump change to us. So, yeah, power is no longer an issue. Especially once I get my hands on the tier 5s. Tier 5s is where it's definitely sustainable. So, yeah. I'm probably going to be looking into some alternative cables, because I'm going to be so for real. I don't know if I want to sit down and just make a bunch of energy conduits, and if I do decide that's the way that I'm going to go, I'll do that off camera so that you guys don't have to suffer through me doing that. Because I know it's a bore for me, so I know it's definitely a bore for you. I think that's everything that I think that's all the stuff that I had set up to be made. I mean, all things considered, that was a decent chunk of progress, especially for how much of a nothing burger the last episode was, I think. I don't know. It's been a couple days. I'm tired. And I'm also probably going to try and work on getting some more of these going for some different mobs. But, yeah. Also, I'm almost to the point in having tier 4 shards where I can make I can make a tier 4 one of these. So that's good. Alright. I think I am definitely going to end off the episode here, though, because I've now been recording for an hour, plus whatever I have from the previous clips. So I think we should be good on that. Sorry if I seem out of it. I've had an interesting couple days, and I took like 3 days off from recording just because like I was in a weird spot where I didn't really feel like it. So yeah. Hopefully I'm not burning out. That would really suck. And if I am, I'll probably just take a break from the current packs and play some other stupid game like maybe Satisfactory or Factorio or some stupid shit that'll keep me entertained. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll make a Roblox video. That's enough joking around. I'm tired. So I'm gonna end off the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this crafting montage of an episode. Farewell.